Tired of being fucked with. I'm tired of all this behind the scenes bullshit. It's been going on for far too long, and nobody has done anything. Everybody knows what the fuck is going on. Everybody knows what happened. They're all bought and paid for. Um, it's been a constant scheme of manufactured events to try to keep me silent. To it grew to the extent of trying to take my life. And it's not a situation where people just going blatantly just come out in your face and just do this shit because they don't want to be ousted. They don't want it to be known that it's them who's doing this shit. So they pay everyone under the sun to do crooked shit, and everyone joins in on it. And at this point, I'm so frustrated. I'm tired of it. And so my husband was unalived in 2020 in Schuylkill County, PA, right down the street from the Frackville State Prison. And it's just, it has been nonstop. I don't know when it's going to end. And my children and I have the right to live and move on with our lives from all of this. Like, we had no parts in anything involved in any of this stuff that was going on. But, you know, so many lines have been crossed. I say this on my TikTok. My TikTok is Queens Court 422. I have unlimited amounts of evidence that should have been investigated. People should have been arrested. Um, and so not until 2025 did I find out that they sealed everything about my husband's unaliving. They sealed it under intelligence. I came in contact with an investigative journalist who FOIA'd all of the information regarding my husband's case. And this is what they came back with. See, every time I try to post this stuff, they always hit me with some kind of community guideline violation. There's a little midget in the background who's assigned to me that always, they always have some kind of way of like not making me able to properly go live. I can't go live on TikTok. Anything that normal people can do, I can't do. I guess I'm just that special, or guess I'm just not that special. So I don't know which one it would possibly be. But this is the FOIA request. Now, mind you, he did the FOIA request and they started choking and made us wait 30 days for them to respond because they had to figure out, what it was that they were going to respond with. So we're going to go over this so all y'all in the fucking public can see what a bunch of crummy piece of shit motherfuckers that these people are, okay? Everyone was involved in the conspiracy and the cover-up. And when I say everyone, I mean law enforcement, I mean judges, I mean the coroner's office, I mean the community at large, I mean the commissioners, and it has grown to such an extent where everyone in the whole state, is basically complicit. Politicians, the whole nine, the letter agencies. And, I just will not rest until somebody is fucking arrested. And I'm just not having it. And so I'm talking now on live, and now a helicopter is coming over my motherfucking house. Like I give a fuck. Okay? These people keep infringing upon my right to free speech. I have every motherfucking right to say whatever the fuck it is that I need to say. You hear me? So we going to go over this for you right here, right? On February 21st, 2025, the Pennsylvania State Police received your request for information pursuant to the Pennsylvania Right to Know law, right? Blah, 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 blah. Given the newsworthiness of this case, because this case is completely has newsworthiness, okay? Every bit of it. This is a fucking a movie. This is a whole motherfucking movie, all right? And it ain't a movie because this is people's real fucking lives, okay? He requested the following records: all incident reports and investigative reports related to the death of James Leslie Flowers Jr. That was my husband, okay? These are the things that they did not allow me to have, okay? The full autopsy report, I have. Toxicology results, I have. Any medical examiner findings related to the cause and manner of death. I have everything except for the autopsy pictures that are completely disgusting, despicable. And mind you, this is all relating to a man that they say died of a sudden heart attack. Okay? And the contradictions in all of this are disgusting. So at the beginning of all of this, they tried to play this off like he just died of a heart attack. It was no big deal. And it just so happened that myself and my children got thrust into the middle of all of this. It's mind-blowing the way all of this went down. So, let's keep that in mind, that this is a man who just died of a heart attack, okay? So he asked for the 911 transcripts or any audio recordings associated to the incident, investigative case files. I was not privy to any of that. The death certificate I have, body cam footage, blah, 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 okay? Blah, 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 blah. So, I would like to point out that in all of this jargon, they keep saying that it's a non-criminal investigation, which the whole thing contradicts itself. And so at this point, the Pennsylvania State Police, Frackville, Troop L, they need to be investigated, and some arrests need to be made at this point. Where is it that it says the non-criminal investigation? Oh, here we go. So they denied the FOIA, and it's a joke what they showed. I'm gonna show you in a second. But I want to point this out relating to a non-criminal investigation. Okay, they keep saying that over and over again. Okay. Now, it says, regarding your request, blah, 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 does not have any records described under custody or controlled, blah, 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 blah. Additionally, this incident occurred before any Pennsylvania State Police body-worn camera rollout. Of course it did. Now, here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. Here's the big one right here, guys. Right here. I hope y'all can see this and read it. To the extent that your request seeks or may be construed to seek records involving covert law enforcement investigations, including intelligence gathering and analysis. Pennsylvania State Police, that's what PSP stands for, can neither confirm nor deny the existence of such records without risk of compromising investigations and imperiling individuals under no circumstances. You see that? They put that in all capital letters. Under no circumstances. Therefore, should this response to your request be interpreted as indicating otherwise. You see that? So let me show you what they fucking gave. Where is it? Here. This is the incident report that they gave. You see that? Incident details. Nothing. And then you want to see what it says? It says, this incident occurred as the victim was discovered deceased at Motel 6 by cleaning personnel. The investigation revealed the victim died of natural causes. I'm done. This is disgusting. It's absolutely fucking disgusting. What has been done to myself and my family, the civil rights violations, the conspiracy, it just goes on and on and on. And everybody, and I've gone to so many fucking lawyers, and this one fucking prick had the audacity to tell me, oh, so what? Your husband was assassinated? Oh, so what? Oh, yeah. Oh, big fucking deal. He was assassinated. Big fucking deal. I have all kinds of evidence and proof that could put people away for a very long motherfucking time, and that's what they deserve. And the more and more that they keep manufacturing these fucking events on me, trying to fucking take my fucking life, it just fuels my fucking fire to just keep going even fucking more. Yeah, I'm tired of it. And then I think the worst thing is how I've had to live through all this for all these years, and each event that has happened, it has just turned my stomach more and more. And it's like, to find out how dirty and low people are, and how many people are on the IBF payroll, and are willing to do the most disgusting fucking things. I'm a person, like, I don't like to be misled, and I hate when other people are purposely misled, and I hate how naive people are out here, and can't, and it's I get flustered. I get flustered because it's just so much, and I have so much to say at times, and when I can't properly address it, it it pisses me off. But some way, somehow, this will come to an end. And the people who I'm specifically talking about, they hawk me, they watch me, every fucking move that I make. They have my coon ass fucking neighbors trying to fucking watch me like they my fucking babysitter and shit. And every last one of y'all is gonna get the karma that you fucking deserve. I mean, that's it. That's it, simple and plain. You motherfuckers murdered someone. And I'm sure he isn't the only one. I'm pretty sure he isn't the only one. But one thing's for certain, you ain't gonna motherfucking take my life like that. You don't get to do that to me. You don't. And then what really pisses me off is how everybody is always harping about this and that, and this is the reason why this is happening, and this is the reason why this is happening. But nobody ever really wants to talk about the real reason why shit is happening. The fucking Masonic fucking cult of a government that we have. The Masonic institution that everything is governed by. The sick, sadistic, satanic fucking worship that people fucking do and are doing. So when you take a job in law enforcement, I like at this point, I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, they're not all bad. Dude, there's some of them are good guys. You're part of a fucking Masonic fucking institution, a Masonic fucking cult that you're not gonna push down my throat. I didn't fucking join that shit. I don't fucking believe in that shit. And you're not gonna force me to. You're not going to force me to. And I'm not going to keep sitting here and walking with blinders on like none of this fucking shit is happening. And it's not. It's not. I'm not going to be a part of none of that shit. It's disgusting. And people are so fucking desperate for a dollar out here that they will sell their motherfucking soul at the drop of a fucking dime. It's sickening. But you see that. Y'all see that. In black and white, victim. My husband was a victim of a heinous crime. His life was taken. He's gone. He's not here anymore. He's not here. The pain that my children have endured, I'll never let it go. Ever. I will never let it go.